Good day, everybody, and welcome to another edition of the Military and Foreign Affairs Network. I am your host, the voice of reason. In this episode, we're going to deviate a little bit from military and foreign affairs, and we're going to talk a little boxing. Yeah, sometimes you got to talk about other things besides people blowing each other up or what have you. So, in this case, we're going to talk about the upcoming fight between Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder. So this will be fight number 3 for these two. Fight 1 ended in a draw. Now, with that being said, I believe, at least, that Deontay Wilder won that fight. Uh, I think you really have to beat the champion clearly in order to dethrone the champion. And I would say that given the fact that Deontay Wilder put Tyson Fury on his butt twice and a really convincing knockdown in round 12 as well, he probably won that fight. Was not a draw, in my opinion. Fight number 2, Tyson Fury comes in a little more bulked up, a little more weight, and takes it to Wilder. And obviously, we've heard a lot of allegations coming out of the Wilder camp about uh, what Tyson Fury could have done in regards to the glove issue and cheating and what have you. And well, I mean, in that fight, Tyson Fury put a whooping on Deontay Wilder. And now here we are at fight number 3. We should have the weigh-in soon. We continue to hear information coming out of the Tyson Fury camp that he plans on coming in at 300 plus pounds. Now, the video footage of him would not indicate he's up to 300 pounds. He could weigh over 300 pounds. We'll have to see what happens during the weigh-in, and we'll have to see what Wilder comes in as well. I think the first fight he weighed around 212. The second fight he was up to 230, so a little probably that was the heaviest he's ever fought at. He can handle 230 fine, but we'll see what he comes in at for fight 3. I believe that weigh-ins in a few hours. This is a very, very tough fight to predict the outcome. It really is, given the nature of the two fighters. So Wilder can knock any human being out at any point in a fight, period. And he's done that many, many times. And matter of fact, there's never been a human being he has fought that he's never knocked down. So that is the situation with that. And all he has to do is catch Fury at the right time, at the right angle, with the right punch, and he may or may not get up. And that's something that I think you really have to take into the equation. And then Tyson Fury, just really a freak show in terms of a boxer, given his height, 6'9", his weight, anywhere from 250, 260 on up to 270 pounds. Just an incredibly big man with an incredibly big reach. But at the same time, he has tremendous twitch, and he's fast. Fast hands, I mean. And a very, very good boxer, and he does at times avoid getting hit. But it will definitely be interesting to watch this fight. Now, I believe, and this is just me, that actually the best fighter is actually on the undercard. And that fight is between Efe Ajagba from Nigeria, now residing in the good old United States, and Frank Sanchez, formerly from Cuba. And I believe that Frank Sanchez is a killer. I believe that guy is just a unbelievable fighter. I think he'll take apart Efe Ajagba. I think Ajagba's chin is a little speculative. Now, granted, Efe is a big human being and is a tremendously hard puncher as well, but he is taking a huge step up in fighting Frank Sanchez, and I believe that at some point we'll see possibly Frank Sanchez fight Deontay Wilder, maybe even Tyson Fury. But I think Frank Sanchez is probably one of the, if not the best, one of the better fighters out there right now in terms of the heavyweight division. He is also in the camp, in the stable of Eddie Reynoso, who trains Canelo Alvarez. And that is important as well. Canelo Alvarez, again, arguably the pound for pound best fighter in boxing right now. He actually he spars with Frank Sanchez as well. And I understand that's it's a middleweight fighting or super middleweight, light heavyweight in some cases, with Canelo Alvarez sparring with Frank Sanchez. But just the boxing skill that Frank Sanchez is learning from sparring with Canelo Alvarez and being under the tutelage of Eddie Reynoso is going to probably do wonders for Frank Sanchez. And I believe, at least, if he's able to get by Efe Ajagba, he'll probably be a heavyweight champ at some point. I'm very, very high on Frank Sanchez, but we'll see. I can't call this fight, the one between Fury and Wilder. We'll just have to see what happens. Should be entertaining. I do not think Wilder, no one's going to stop the fight this time. Fury's going to have to basically kill him in the ring or knock him out where he doesn't get back up. But Wilder probably is going all for broke on this fight, and he does look. I mean, he looks like Wilder. Not a lot changes. Very, very good physique, incredibly well built, and more importantly, just one of the most powerful punchers in the heavyweight division. Quite possibly, if not ever, just in terms of sheer and raw power. Now, his boxing skill obviously needs a lot of work, but when you have that kind of power and you can just put people on their butts at any point, at any time, and he's got good speed. He's got incredible speed. He's got the speed of a light heavyweight, meaning Wilder as well. But we'll see. Comment section. Tell me what you think. Where it's going to go. How's it going to end? What is it going to look like? And then obviously after this fight, if Usyk can defeat Anthony Joshua again, then we're probably looking at either Tyson Fury or Deontay Wilder versus the winner of that fight between Anthony Joshua and Usyk. I'm not sure Anthony Joshua can beat Usyk. I think Usyk is just a really, really super good boxer, and just in a different class in terms of boxing as far as Anthony Joshua goes. Anthony Joshua, obviously, he's a big human being, hits relatively hard, but his chin is much to be desired. I think I think Canelo Alvarez could knock Anthony Joshua out with the right shot. I think his chin is not there, and I think there's a lot of weaknesses when you look at Anthony Joshua. When you get past his size, how he looks. And once you get past that and you really get him into a fight, he seems to have difficulty with that. But we'll see what happens. That's still a way off, and we're looking at the big one right now between Wilder and Fury. Going to watch it. Going to see what happens. Tell me what you think. Have a good day, everybody.